Good morning, good morning. We are in Dorsey, Illinois, getting outloaded out in the field. Brought a bunch of trees from Smithville, Tennessee, which is about an hour east of Nashville. Got loaded yesterday in the field just like this. And now we're getting unloaded. As you can see, it's pretty icy out. But we're making it work. I had one hell of a week. Got my ladder here. This thing is legit. Light unfolds to sky limit. And it works magic. Just the usual stuff in here, walking in my boots. Nothing special. We're about to hopefully get unloaded decently quick here. And then I'm gonna go drop the trailer in my parking spot in the yard where I park, and I'm gonna take Barney over to the shop to get my transmission looked at, because I'm tired of that grinding in my reverse. It's kind of sketching me out at this point, to be honest, but it is what it is. But I mean, yeah, it's kind of a big yard here. I guess you would call it a yard. I mean, field, I guess. Nursery. Yeah, you probably can't even tell that, but yeah, it's a decent sized place for sure. And it is cold outside. It's like all ice. How they're unloading is, yesterday they just loaded it up by hand completely, like just handed it, but today they have a forklift. They load it on a pallet. You'll see when he drives by kind of like what that stuff looks like. They basically just put it on a pallet in the trailer, load it up, and then he just goes with a forklift over there, which is much better than the way they did it yesterday, because it took them like freaking 3 hours to load this stuff. But yeah, like, I'm gonna drop the truck off, and then we're going skiing to Aspen. We're gonna fly to Aspen, stay there like 4 or 5 days. I was originally gonna go with the truck, but so like we were gonna go with the truck originally, take a load, but I was like, you know, like, sure, a load to Denver might be good, but I'm just better off doing local runs for the rest of the week instead of picking up a Denver on a Wednesday, delivering Friday, and then sitting in the truck for 2 days. I'm better off doing this. And yeah, that's kind of like what we said we would do, and that's kind of what's happening. So just decided to just take a flight. Melissa's cousin was originally going to go with us, so I bought tickets for him. So round trip, 3 tickets and a car rental, $850, which is like, that's cheap. You can't beat that. That's better than driving. So that's the plan. Go Sunday morning and then come back Thursday night. Yeah. Kind of show you. It is icy. For sure, icy. For sure. Delivering to fields. This truck would look really good with a visor and some new stacks and polished wheels and polished tanks for sure, but polished tanks don't make you money. It looks nice, but I mean, I'm sure eventually I'll get to that, but it's not really my concern. As long as my truck is mechanically good, DOT good, that's all I'm worried about. All these extras, that's just pluses. That don't make money. I don't want to live on the road. Like, I seen a crazy Peterbilt for sale. Like, this thing is insane. Let's talk about trucks a little bit, I guess, on Marketplace and whatnot. I want to show you this Peterbilt. Check this thing out. So it's for sale on Marketplace. The price is very steep. He's asking $180,000, but I mean, like, check this thing out, man. It's got a cat in it, ELD exempt. It's a beautiful truck. It won't focus. But I mean, you get the point. Prices are insane though. There's another KW that I seen that was like really nice, like for sure. Let's find that one, which I think is like actually probably like not a bad deal, honestly, for considering the prices nowadays. The prices are like so insane. Like look at this guy's Peterbilt. This is another Bosnian guy in St. Louis. This guy is asking $157,000 for a 99. I mean, hands down, this is an absolutely gorgeous truck. Like, it looks completely done. It's absolutely beautiful, but for a 99, $150,000, that is steep. Let me try to switch this to linear. Hopefully it focuses in better. So maybe it'll be better this way. Or I guess what I could also do is just record on my phone. So here's our second truck. It's absolutely gorgeous. 99, 379. But he's asking $157,000. I know this guy. It's a lot of money. I mean, I can't blame him. If idiots are willing to pay that price, might as well put it for sale. Just like if I had a dry van or something, people are selling them for 80, 90 grand. Like, I'd sell it too. Like, you can't hate the player. You gotta hate the game. It's just how it is. But this 379 is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this thing is in mint condition, like all polished up. As long as, you know, truck comes at least with like a platinum overhaul, like that's you know, talking worth it. But like, to me personally, this is just too old. It's a 99. Even if it's all taken care of and whatnot, it's still an old truck. Like, I would rather get a glider truck. Like, let's go back to that other truck. I mean, for example, look at this. It's a 2015 180. The other guy's asking 157. This guy would probably take 160 for this truck, because he clearly had it listed for 215, didn't get any action, so he put it for 180. I mean, this truck is absolutely mint. And this is a 2015, so you're getting a newer everything. You're getting 16 years newer truck. Also got a new engine and all that good stuff. That is an amazing interior. Like, for sure. But then there's also, I know my cousin has a buddy that's selling this one. Again, an insane truck, but 160 grand for something that's 23 years old. Come on. That's pretty much like a show truck. That's crazy. But that's just way too much money to spend on a truck that's old. Like, at that price, I better see a crate fully rebuilt, warranty by Caterpillar engine in here. Like, that paint job and everything is amazing. However, this is an original engine, Caterpillar engine. Original miles, 480,000 miles. It's not it. Like, I mean, like, if you look at a dry van, like, look at this price. 2015, $60,000. 2020, $72,000. Like, these prices are absolutely insane. 2008, $30,000. Like, what the hell is Atro? I never even heard of that. 2022, $62,000. Like, prices are absolutely ridiculous. But, I mean, if people are willing to pay, like, there's these new brands showing up because they can get utility and whatnot. Like, what the hell is DHS My Cargo? Like, what the hell kind of brand is that? Production in Mexico, all parts available in USA. order now to get in October. I'm not gonna pay 55 grand for a trailer I never heard of in my life. That is ridiculous. $85,000. Stoughton, or however you say it. Yeah, the market just, you know, here we go. Great Dane, 2022, $85,000. Like, this is what I want. This trailer, you could buy this trailer in January for $34,000. Holy crap. Like, if I would have bought like 3 of them, could have made like 150 grand. Don't even gotta work. I'll never be able to get something like this in years to come. I'm not paying these prices. Let's hop on the GoPro. So, I mean, like, the point I'm trying to make is, like, the loads might be amazing right now and stuff, but, like, there's going to be a point where loads are going to just plummet down, because loads are definitely paying significantly more than they were last year at this time. However, like, it's not going to stay like that. There's going to be periods where they'll just go down. So, but everything is, like, unknown. But like I said, like, these prices, like, people are paying, like, people are selling, I don't know who's paying, but people are selling 2022 trucks for $250,000. Like, do you know how much money $250,000 is? Like, even if you get great loads, like, that is still an absurd amount of money. Like, that's a freaking mortgage. Like, just knowing that that is the amount of money that I owe for a truck, like, I'd have sleepless nights. Like, yeah, I don't know, like, that's just a lot of money to pay off in a pretty short amount of time. So that's just my 2 cents. Everybody's different. Some people are comfortable with it. If you're comfortable with it and you have good loads, great, amazing. But me personally, no. Like, you know, I got my rig. This truck is paid for. Probably put like 55 grand into this truck. It's nothing amazing, definitely needs more work, but it makes same loads as a $250,000 truck. So it is what it is. But yeah, let's hopefully get unloaded here so we can get going and catch you rolling. I'm gonna tell you folks something. I'm never doing this load again in my life. My trailer looks like a freaking field. It's so dirty, and to make things worse, it's completely frozen. Like, I literally don't know what to do. I'm literally gonna have to go back somewhere to try to scrape that crap out. What a freaking mess. Basically, I figured out my best course of action is, I don't know why I didn't do this to begin with. I should just go back to the place where I delivered, and I call them and they say they'll let me borrow a shovel and try to take this out. I'm never in my life doing a nursery load again. Never. Hell to the no. This load did not pay jack shit compared to this mess. Hopefully I can freaking wash this trailer out good. Thankfully, I don't gotta go on the road or anything, because I would not be picking anything up today. Like, that trailer, it's so cold outside that once I literally do this, get this washout done, freaking thing is gonna be all frozen up. all, they just order the load and, you know, it gets shipped, which I'm sure they usually have a dedicated trailer for this stuff, but the broker doesn't tell you this type of crap, man. They just don't. It just, I mean, you learn as you go, unfortunately. Just like the freaking, some of the loads, like aluminum scrap and whatnot, they load it on the floor and it'll mess up your floor real bad. So that's why whenever I ask, I always make sure it's not floor loaded. Does it have pallets? No? Okay, I'm good. Going to a vacation, it'll be nice to get away. House. There's always gorgeous houses out in the country with plenty of land. Once I scrape this crap out, at least Blue Beacon will want to unload, wash it. Not unload, wash it. Another awesome house right there on the right. That's a huge house. Spend like 5,000 hours at the freaking Blue Beacon line. entrances, but I'm just gonna go the way I came in, so I know I can actually get in and whatnot. Their gates are definitely tight. Yeah, I cannot make that turn. I'm just gonna have to go back into the other gate where I went to begin with, and then loop around like I did at first. Telling you, country folks are like some of the best folks you're gonna come across. This guy just said, just go over there when we unloaded you, and I'll go grab a bunch of guys and we'll help you scoop all that out. If you were delivering in the city or something, nobody gives a damn about you. I'm just freaking stuck because it's like so slippery out here, but then again, you got good folks like that, they'll get you unstuck. Yeah, this trailer is filthy. Like, it looks like you're in a field. You literally can't see wooden floor anywhere at all. Alright guys, let's go pull up. Hopefully scoop this stuff out and catch them and get rolling. Yeah, we're about to head to Blue Beacon. Hopefully they can wash this stuff out because it's like all frozen up and whatnot. What a mess. Thought this would be an easy day. I could just drop my truck off at a shop and go home, but it's never easy. At least speed up if you're gonna jump in front of me. Yeah, folks, I think that's gonna do it for today. We're gonna go unload this and go home and catch you on the next one. I already know the guy behind me is mad that he's gonna be waiting for a long time. He's seen me open the trailer, all the freaking dirt in there. It's gonna take him forever to wash here at Blue Beacon, but I'm just stopped here. That's how you get fat on the road. Speedway, Speedco, Speedway, Snapple, some 7 Days croissant. I'm starving, but yeah, let's go back to looking at trucks we can't afford on Marketplace. Actually, I'll find you one that I think is actually a really nice truck with maybe a little bit more better price. It would be a great truck. Let's hop on the phone. Yeah, I mean, check this out. I couldn't scoop up much of this because it's all ice, but hopefully they'll wash it out here. But I mean, you're gonna see the floors are completely like dirty. This is definitely gonna be a hard wash for sure, and I'm sure they'll charge me a pretty penny, but it's all good as long as they can wash it. I'm okay with it. I just know I'm never taking these loads again. But yeah, let's hop on the Kenworth I told you about. So there's not really many long nose pre-ELD trucks nowadays for sale. that are like decently priced. In reality, this truck pre-COVID would probably have been like 50 grand, and now it's 70. But I think this is really nice truck. It's got a Cummins N14 pre-ELD. Really nice paint on it. Nice chrome, polished up. Let me set this phone down to go move real quick. The line had moved up, so I had to pull up. But yeah, like it's a really nice truck. Paint looks pretty good. Nice stacks, polished up. Looks like nice rubber. Really nice paint on the back. Looks like very well taken care of. And people are in the comments complaining. I think this is a really solid truck. Especially if you're going to get it for like 60. I think that'd be a really solid truck. I'm sure those N14s aren't that bad to rebuild also. So, you know, it'd be worth the money. And interior is really good shape too. Well taken care of. I always love these W9 interiors. I love the mirrors at the door windows, how they go down like this. So if you do have that round mirror on the side, such as this door, you can actually see it. Nice switches. And the sleeper is also really nice too. I'm sure this has a sofa underneath this bed, which most people don't use. Got the N14 red top. Really solid motors by what I hear. I mean, anything pre-emissions is going to be a solid motor. Obviously, at the end of the day, tires aren't too great. But at the end of the day, like, it's still an old truck. It's a 1999, but, like, you can't find one like that. Like, for $70,000, you're going to get a Cascadia that needs a rebuild that's, you know, 6 years old. Or you're going to need, like, whatever. You're just not going to find a good deal. But, like, for example, Melissa's dad just bought a truck. He used to own this Classic, and he kind of retired, and he was like, man, I want to go on the road back a little bit. I'm kind of bored. So he bought a Cascadia for $80,000, but it's got a brand new motor. So they dropped a brand new motor. The old one crapped out. It was under warranty. They put a brand new motor with 60,000 miles on it right now. That's what the guy racked up, since it's got a new motor. It's got a warranty. So that's kind of worth it. Personally, I still would have not gotten the Cascadia, but to each their own. Well, the line actually keeps moving now. So, yeah, I mean, you get the point. Just look at a bunch of crap on Marketplace. Another $389. It's emissions. Not a fan of it. A lot of stuff for sale. But yeah, folks, hopefully you liked the video. I'm probably just going to end it with that. Go wash the truck, go home, drop it off to the shop, and go home and catch you next week on the road.